नमस्कार दोस्तों, आप सभी का एचजेडी क्लासेस में स्वागत है। इन दिस वीडियो आर गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट द कन्वर्जन ऑफ नॉर्मल फ्रैक्शन, common fraction into decimal fraction and decimal fraction into common fraction. Okay, so we are going to learn all these things in this practice set 15. The lesson name is decimal fraction. It is a fifth lesson of sixth mathematics Maharashtra state board. Okay, so let's start from the question number 1. So see, write the proper number in the empty boxes. Okay, आपको क्या करना है, एम्प्टी बॉक्सेस के अंदर प्रॉपर नंबर्स को लिख देना है। तो मेरे पास है 3/5 फर्स्ट। ओके, इट इज वन ऑफ द फ्रैक्शन। ओके, सो 3/5। ओके, सो आई वांट 10 है। ओके, मुझे 10 चाहिए तो मैं इसको 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा। ओके, सो 5 मल्टीप्लाई बाई 2 आई विल गेट 10। सो 3 आल्सो मल्टीप्लाई बाई द सेम नंबर आई विल गेट 6। ओके, सो इफ आई डिवाइड 6 by 10 I will get 0.6. Okay, this is the decimal fraction. Okay, now 25 by 8. Okay, so I just have to convert this number either in 10, 100 or 1000 or 10,000. Okay, in this way. Okay, तो चलो मैं 25/8 इंटू 125 लिखता हूँ। तो यहाँ पे भी मुझे 125 लिखना पड़ेगा। ओके, सो अगर मैं इनको मल्टीप्लाई करता हूँ मुझे 1000 मिलेगा। ऑब्वियसली दिस नंबर विल बी एज इट इज आई एम राइटिंग है। ओके, 3125. ओके, द मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ दिस टू नंबर्स। ओके, यही आने वाला है ताकि मेरे पास ये उसका डेसिमल फ्रैक्शन। ओके, 1000 से मैं अगर इसको मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, आई हैव 3 zeros. So 1, 2, 3 and place the point. Okay, so you will get the decimal fraction of the given number. Okay, so come to the third example. 21/2, 2 divided by 5, so I will get 10. So 21 also divided by 5, I will get what I will get. I want to divide this. Okay, 5 ones are 5. Okay, and then 5 twos are 10. Okay, so 105. Okay, so if I divide 105 by 10 I will get 10.5. Okay, there is no magic in this case. Okay, so this is third example. Come to the fourth example. Okay, 22 divided by 40. So if I divide by 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, and 2 20s are 40. Okay, so this fraction, then 20 multiplied by 5 I will get 100. So 11 also multiplied by 5. Okay, so it is 55. Okay, I will get 55. Okay, so now 55 divided by 100. Okay, so 0.55. This is 0.55. Okay, don't forget. Okay, because there are two numbers and here are 3 numbers. Okay, so in this way you have to do this. This is very easy, and you have to convert the denominator into 100, 10 or 1000. Okay, before the proper conversion of common fractions or common numbers into decimal fractions. Okay, so this is one of the activity which is given as a first question in the practice set 15, and now we are going to solve second question. Okay, so I will solve the second question. We will solve the second question. Convert the common fraction into decimal fraction. Okay, आपको और मुझे क्या करना है, कॉमन फ्रैक्शंस को डेसिमल फ्रैक्शन में कन्वर्ट करना है। तो चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं 3/4. ओके, सो फर्स्ट रिमेंबर दैट आई हैव टू कन्वर्ट दिस 4 into 100. ओके, फर्स्ट, और 10. ओके, और 1000. ओके, सो इफ आई मल्टीप्लाई 4 by 25 आई विल गेट 100. So I have to multiply above number by 25 only. Okay, so this is the one of the number by which I will multiply. Okay, 25. Okay, so now I will get this 75 and this will be 100. So 75 divided by 100, 0.75. Okay, this is your decimal fraction. Okay, in this way you have to do. So now 5 by 4 by 5. Okay, so 4 into and 5 into. Okay, so I have to multiply this 5, so I will get at least 10. So I will multiply by 2. So this will also multiply by 2, 10, and this is 8, so 0.8. Okay, so you have to convert this fraction into 100, 1000, 10,000 or 10 at least. Okay, so 9. Okay, 9 by 8 into. Okay, I have to do now. This is very complicated. If 8 is given, just multiply by 125, and this is also 125. Okay, so if I multiply by 125 I'll get 1000. Okay, and this will be 1125 because it is 9. Okay, one more 125. Okay, so divide, so you'll get 0. Point. Okay, right 1 point, okay, because 3 zeros are there, so place 1 1 2 5, okay, this is your decimal fraction. So this is your conversion, okay. Then 17 by 20, okay, 17 by 20, okay, 20 into and 17 into, okay, so I will simply multiply by 5. So this you have to multiply by 5, okay. So if I multiply by 5, I will get 100, okay. And if I multiply by 5, this 7 5 is a 35 is a 5, 5 1 is a 5, and this 385, okay. You can do this yourself, but I am still doing this, okay. So this is your decimal fraction, okay. ये आपका decimal fraction है. Now come to this, okay. Now see 36 upon 40, I will again convert this 18 upon 20, okay, because divide by 2, so 20 into, okay, again I will convert this, okay. If I want to convert, I can again convert 9 upon 10, so obviously 0.9, okay. So no need to multiply this fraction, okay. You can just go converting this, okay, into small fractions, okay. 7 into, okay, and this is 25 into, okay, so it is 4, it is also 4, I will get 100, and now 28, I will get 28, okay. So 0.28, this is your decimal fraction. 19 upon 200, okay, 19 into and 200 into, obviously 5 I will take, 5 2s are 10, I will take 5 only, okay. So 10 and 2 zeros 1000, okay. So 9 5 is a 45, 45 is a 5, 4 remaining, 9 1 5 1 is a 5 and 4 9, okay. So this will be 95, okay. So this is 95 divided by 1000, okay. Now there is 1 3 places you have to place, okay. So 5 9 0, okay, then point. This is your decimal fraction, okay. After 3 places you have to put the point, okay. So in this way you have to convert. This question is very easy, very simple. Simply you can just go on and convert this, okay. And earlier we have solved the practice set 14, but in that practice set maybe there are some mistakes, okay. Mistakes means I have taken one less number at the one question, I have checked it, and the word statements I think wrong, okay. Whenever I'm going to explain in Hindi, there are many chances of mistakes in writing in English, okay. So please do the correction, don't follow as it is, okay. So this is the question number 2 I have solved. It is very easy. You have to convert the decimal fraction, okay, decimal number, okay, number at denominator into 100, 10 or 1000 or 10,000, and then you have to convert the given number into decimal fraction in this way, okay. This is question number 2. I have completed it, and now we are going to solve question number 3. Okay, so we'll solve the third question. In the third question, convert the decimal fraction into common fraction, okay. This is asked, okay. So we have to convert the given number into common fraction, okay. 27 upon 5, okay. So if 1 point is there, 275 upon 10, you directly write, don't forget 1 point is there. Now there is 0.007, okay. So if 3 points, okay, 1 point 10, so 2 points 100 and 3 points 1000, okay. So 7 upon 1000, okay. So 90.8, so 1 point is there, 0.0908 upon 10, okay. So 39.15, there are 2 points, that's why 3915 divided by 100, okay. So in this way you have to convert very simply. You can do this, okay. 2 points are there, 312 upon, okay, 100, okay. 2 points 100, okay, and 3.70, okay. Actually these zeros are meaningless if we going to count this, okay, but instead these zeros are given, so take these zeros also, and 3 points are there, so 1000, okay. And again if you want to reduce this number into smallest fraction, you can do this, okay, common fraction, okay. This is possible for you, and this is very easy, okay. Simply you have to just write like this. So this is known as the conversion of the decimal fractions into common fraction divided by 10, 100, 1000 according to the decimals points, okay. Decimals numbers after the means point, okay. How many numbers are given there, count that numbers and just divide by 10, 100 or 1000, you will get your decimal fraction, okay. So this is the question number 3, okay. We have completed it, and now we are going to solve the practice set 16 of the decimal fractions. Okay, so we'll solve the practice set 16. Okay, so 317 into 45. Okay, I will get 14,265. If 3.17, okay, this C and this 4.5. Okay, therefore 3.17 into 4.5. The digits are same. You remember these digits are same. So point there is one number and point there is two numbers. Okay, to total 3 points. Okay, so 14.265. okay, after 3 points you have to put, okay, after 3 numbers you have to put point. Okay, so these two and this one, only this thing you have to do. Okay, now 503 into 217. Okay, 1,09,151. Okay, then 5 point. Okay, 5.03 into 2.17. the digits are same. Okay, so the answer will be same. So this is 10.9151 because I have to just place 4 digits and then I have to put the point. Okay, तो यही करना है आपको. यहाँ पे नंबर्स कितने डिजिट के बाद, तो पॉइंट के बाद वो काउंट करो डिजिट, हाउ मेनी डिजिट्स आर देयर, एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट डिजिट्स प्लेस द पॉइंट. ओके, सो नाउ मल्टीप्लाई. ओके, विल सॉल्व थर्ड क्वेश्चन. 2.7 into 1.5. Okay, 7 4s are 18, 18s are 8, remaining 2, 2 4s are 8 and 2 10. Okay, so take the 0. 1 into 7 7 and 1 into 2 2. Okay, so just do the addition. So 8 7 and 3. So after how many digits there are point, means after point how many digits are there? 2 digits. So put the point by keeping 2 digits blank. Okay, so this is first. So 9 7s are 60, 3s are 3, 6 remaining, 9 1s are 9 and 6. Okay, so it is 15s are 5, 1 is remaining, 9 6s are, okay, 54. Okay, and 154 and 155. Okay, you just do this. Okay, take the 0. Okay, so 3 7s are 21s are 1, 2 remaining, 3 1s are 1, 3 and 2 5 and 3 6 are 18. Okay, now add these two. Okay, 3 6, okay, 0 carry 1 here, so this is 14 carry 1 here, this is 2. Okay, so there are 2 digits and there is 1, total 3 digits. To put point after 3 digits, 24.063. Okay, this is your solution. Now you have to multiply about it. Okay, 2 7s are 14s are 4 carry 1, 2 5s are 10 and 1 11. Okay, so 1.14. Okay, because 2 digits are there after points, so place the 0 after 2 digits. Okay, 7 4s are 28. Okay, 700 and this is 2, 7 5s are 35. Okay, so this is, so now 1 digit and 2, so 3 digits. After 3 digits place the point. Okay, and in this way you have to multiply very easily. You can do this. Okay, so multiplication is also very easy. Okay, so this is the question number 1 2 3. We have solved it, and now we are going to solve question number 4 and 5. Okay, so we'll solve the fourth question, and it is the word problem. Virendra bought 18 bags of rice, each bag weighing 5.2 and 250 kg. How much rice did he buy altogether? If rice cost rupees 42 per kg, how much did he pay for it? Okay, so we have to find this. Okay, so first number of bags is equal to 18. Weight of each bag is equal to 5250 kg. Therefore total weight of rice is equal to number of bags into weight of bags into weight of each bag. Okay, so what is the number of bags? 18 into 2. Okay, 5.250. Okay, So you need to do the multiplication. Okay, so 5.250, okay, into 18. Okay, I will take 18. So do this. 8 5s are 40s are 4, 4 carry. 8 2s are 16. Okay, and this 4 20s are 0, carry 2. 8 5s are again 40, and this 2 42. Take 0. 5 1s are 5, 2 1s are 2, 5 1s are 5. Okay, so 0, 5 and 4 and 9. Okay, and one more 0 is there. Okay, so total weight I will get 94.50 kg. Okay, this is the weight of 18 bags. Okay, 94.50 kg. Okay, so cost per kg of rice, cost per kg of rice is equal to rupees 42. Therefore cost of 94.50 kg of rice, okay, is equal to 94.50 into 42. Okay, again I need to do calculation. Okay, this 0 I will take later, so multiply by 42. Okay, 5 2s are 10, 1 carry, 8 and 9. Okay, 18, take 0. Okay, 4 5s are 20, 2 carry, 4 4s are 16 and 2 18, 1 carry, 4 9s are 36 and 1 37. Okay, so this 0 9 6 carry 1 here, 9 3. Okay, 3 9 6 9. Okay, and there is one more 0, so the rice cost rupees 3969. Okay, so this is the solution for the answer. So this is total weight of rice, and this is the amount he pay for it. Okay, so I will write, so total, so rice, okay, how much rice did he buy altogether? So Virendra buy altogether 94.50 kg rice, and he paid okay, paid for it rupees 3969 for it. Okay, so this is the last. Okay, in this way you have to write this. So this is one of the problem, which is word problem. This is problem number 4. We have solved it, and now we are going to solve problem number 5. Okay, so we'll solve the 5th question. Okay, question number 5. Vedika has 23.50 meters of cloth. She used to make it 5 curtains of equal size. If each curtain required 4 meters 25 centimeter to make, how much cloth is left? Okay, so we'll do this solution. Total cloth, okay, total measure of cloth, okay, measure of cloth is equal to 23.50 meters. Okay, so this is total measure of cloth. Okay, then second thing, okay, second thing here, so number of curtains, second is number of curtains is equal to 5. Cloth required for each curtain, cloth required to make each curtain, okay, curtain is equal to 4.25, okay, meter. Therefore cloth required to make 5 curtains, okay, is equal to 4.25 into 5. Okay, so 5 5s are 25. Okay, this 5 5s are 25. So 5 2s are 10 and 2 12s are 2. Okay, and 5 4s are 20 and 22. Okay, so this is 22.25. Okay, so this much cloth is required. Okay, you can do this. Okay, so 22, 5 5s are 25. Okay, 5 5 2s are 10. Okay, 21.25. This is 21.25. Okay, this much cloth is required to make 5 curtains. Therefore, cloth left after making 5 curtains, after making 5 curtains is equal to total measure of cloth minus cloth required to make 5 curtains. Cloth required to make 5 curtains. Okay, so you have to do this. So it is 23.50 and this is minus 21.25. Okay, if 25 minus from this, okay, you will get 25 only. Okay, point is as it is, 23 minus 21, 2. So this much cloth is left with Vedika. So cloth left with Vedika is 2.25 meters. Okay, so this is your solution and this is the question number 5. You have solved it. Just use little knowledge for such type of questions, so you'll get easily idea how to solve these questions. Okay, so here this practice set is completed. Okay, practice set 16. Okay, and now we're going to complete practice set 17. Okay, so we'll solve the practice set 17. Question number 1, carry out the following divisions. Okay, 4.8 upon 2. Okay, if I divide 4 2s are 8, 2 4s are 2 2s are 4 and 2 4s are 8. Okay, so this is your solution for first. 5 3s are 15. Okay, 5 3s are 15, 2 is remaining, so 2 and I have taken point, so it is 25, 5 5s are 25. Okay, so this is second. So 2 10s are 20 and 2 3s are 6. Okay, after point, then 25 ones are 25. Okay, and then I will give point. What is remaining? 25. If I minus this 25 by 32, I will show you 32 minus 25. Okay, so what I will get? Okay, so 12 minus 5 7. Okay, it is 7, so it is 7.5. Okay, so 7.5, so 25 3s. Okay, 75. Okay, so in this way you have to do this. This is the first question we have solved it. Okay, very easily you can solve this by just doing the simple division of the given numbers by the placing them in denominator. Okay, so this is way by which you can do the divisions. Okay, or more methods are there, you can use any method. Okay, for divisions. Okay, different ways are there, you can follow anyway and do this division. Okay, this is first question we have completed and now we are going to solve question number 2. Okay, so we'll solve the question number 2. It is the word problem. A road is 4 kilometers and 800 meters long. If trees are planted on both its sides at intervals of the 9.6 meters, how many trees were planted? Okay, so we have to find out the number of planted trees. Okay, Okay, so length of road. Okay, it is 4.800 kilometers. So it is 4,800 meters. Okay, it is in meters, and therefore number of trees planted on both the sides of road, of a road is equal to 2 into 4,800 divided by 9.6. Okay, now you have to calculate this. Okay, so it is 9.6. so just I am converting this to 4,800, 10 extra 96. Okay, so 48 ones are and this is 2s are. Okay, so I'll get 2 into 1000 upon 2, so this get cancelled, so this is 1000. Okay, so 1000 trees were planted. Okay, therefore 1000 trees were planted on both the side, on both the sides of road, okay, sides of road, okay, or 1002, okay, if there is no trees planted on both the sides of road. First two trees were planted without an interval, any interval, okay, intervals. So this is your solution. You can write very easily, do this properly, calculate it, and you will get your solution. This is the problem number 2. I have solved it, and now we are going to solve problem number 3. Okay, so we'll solve the question number 3. Pradnya exercises regularly by walking along a circular path on a field. If she walks a distance of 3.825 kilometers in 9 rounds of the path, how much does she walks in 1 round? Okay, we have to find. So total distance, okay, walk by Pradnya. Total distance walk, okay, walk by Pradnya, okay, walk by Pradnya, okay, Pradnya. It is 3.825 kilometers. Okay, total number of rounds taken. Total number of rounds taken by Pradnya. Okay, it is 9 rounds. Therefore, distance walk in 1 round is equal to this 3.825 divided by 9. Okay, so 0.94 36. Okay, then 9 to the 18 and 9 5, okay, kilometers. So distance walks, okay, distance walk in 1 round is 0.425 kilometers. Okay, so this is solution. Very easily you can do this calculation because everything is given. Just put the formulas, just type of formulas and use the formula and solve this problem. Okay, so this is question number 3. We have solved it, and now we are going to solve question number 4, and this is the last question from the practice set 17 and the decimal fractions lesson. Okay, so we'll solve the last question of this practice set 17. A pharmaceutical manufacturer bought 0.25 quintal of Hilda, a medicinal plant, for rupees 9,500. What is the cost per quintal of Hilda? Okay, so 1 quintal is equal to 1000 kg. Okay, it is not matters us for, so we'll write first 0.25 quintal, okay, is equal to rupees 9500. Okay, so this is, therefore 4 into 0.25 is equal to rupees quintal. Okay, so if I multiply by 4, I will get 1. Okay, is equal to rupees 9500 into 4. Okay, because this will give 1 quintal and this will give me the price 9 5 4. Okay, this 0, this 3 zeros, and 9 36 and 38 rupees. Okay, so this is the cost for 1 quintal. Okay, so cost per quintal of Hilda, cost per quintal of Hilda is rupees 3800. Okay, 38,000. Okay, so very simple. 4 into 0.25, you will get 1 quintal. So multiply this figure by 4, you will get the amount of 1 quintal Hilda. Okay, this is last problem. We have solved it, and here the whole lesson decimal fraction is completed. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon button so you'll get the notification of upcoming videos on time. Thanks and keep watching.